The title of the book, which we should all already know, is Tequila Wars, Jose Cuervo and the Bloody Struggle for the Spirit of Mexico.
Right.
The Spirit of Mexico, it's a great phrase. It tells us about tequila, but it has a nice double meaning, right? So tell me what you think is the role of tequila itself in Mexican history and culture, and also Cuervo's place in that, because that's the thing that I truly think you capture is the spirit of Mexico in the book.
Well, that's great. That's that is the big objective, is to try to show how central Jose Cuervo was to all of Mexican history, how central tequila has been to Mexican history. The thing that I guess I would say that I had no idea of going into this, that so much of the history of Mexico is one of the resources being exploited by foreign powers for a small return to the Mexican people. And generally speaking, I mean, Porfirio Diaz kind of set this mold. It's like, you come in here and you open a mine, great. Give me 20% or 30% of your profits, and I'll keep it for myself, and you
Yeah.
can have the rest.
Yeah. Well, along
And
with the sacking, the looting, the burning, there's the bribing.
yes,
There's a lot of that.
exactly. And so there's never any wealth trickling down to the Mexican people. One of the few ways then that you could actually control enough of a supply chain to build a business of your own and ascend to some position of political power was through alcohol, because it was essentially an agricultural industry, regardless of what you're making, whether it's cane liquor or agave spirits like mezcal and tequila. You own the property, then you distill on that same property, and then you try to build your distribution channels. And because of that, we not only see the power that is wielded by the tequila families like Cuervo and Sauza, but the thing that I just didn't know was that Francisco Madero, who successfully leads the revolution, the money comes from his family's booze business. I mean, they are the biggest makers of wine and cane liquor in the country. And then eventually his Secretary of War becomes a challenger and becomes a president of Mexico after him, Venustiano Carranza. And Carranza was also a liquor maker and a winemaker.